Hey James, how you doing, brother?
Fine, brother. How you doing?
I'm great, man.
I mean, what's what the you are you being a secret agent? Are you going for the new James Bond? Is that what you're trying to get the new role
Listen,
of
if you
James
listen,
Bond?
if you know somebody in casting, I'll do it. Listen, I don't mind
Hey,
a new job and a new check.
it's gonna be James Bond or it's gonna be John Wick. One of the two, man.
Listen, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I'm down for it.
Speaking of being down for it, it is season 4 coming up on Monday, September the 22nd. I got Karamo with me. He's going to be applying for the job of James Bond or John Wick, one of the two. How you doing this morning, man?
But I'm great. Listen, I'm all listen, if you want to speak that into the universe, I'll take the job. Listen, I don't mind a new job and a new coin. Those are two things I don't mind. I'm feeling really good. To be going to season 4 has been a dream. Just to be having a talk show has been a dream of mine forever, James. And so going to season 4, I'm like, God, thank you. I wake up every morning, I say thank you. And I'm just so thankful to everybody in Kansas City that rocks with me and watches the show.
Oh man, great. So talk about your personal experience and how you put that in part of what you do.
Well, it's important because I think a lot of times people in front of the camera will try to pretend like their lives are perfect. And just because I have this job or because I have a little extra money does not make my life perfect. And what I want people to see is that I've had issues with my own father. I've had issues in the relationships I've had. You know what I mean? I was almost married and had to end that. You know what I mean? Like my son came on in season 2 and he talked about his addiction and like how as a family we had to help him over that addiction. Like as his father, how I had to be on it to make sure that he was healthy. And now he's sober, he's doing great. But I give that transparency because if people are going to have the ability and the vulnerability to sit on my stage and share their story, share their story, I want them to know that I'm not judging you. And I'm not judging you because I've been through it. You've heard me talk about the things I've been through. So know that I've been through it. Know that I had the training from school to give you some advice. And know that I'm going to help you figure out how to be better. You know what I mean? We can have fun. We can embrace the mess. But at the end of the day, my goal is always to make sure somebody leaves a little bit better than I found them.
Speaking of that, let's talk about this unlock the phone. Tell me about that.
James, I ain't gonna lie to you. Your lady hit me up. And so you thought you were interviewing me. This is actually a reversal. We're unlocking your phone. I got your phone right here. No, I'm not using it. Can you imagine? No, no. Listen. No, lock the phone. I created it in season 1 because it's all about transparency. You know what I mean? Like nowadays, we live everything in these phones. And if you really want to know what's going on in a relationship, you got to come to me and I'll unlock your phone. And ironically, people think that they can delete it and we're not going to find it. And I say every season, we got a former FBI agent on our staff who can find things that are deleted because if they've been deleted, they go to that cloud for 5 years and we can find it. And what we do on with that is we have fun with it, obviously, but also people get the answers they're looking for. Have you been cheating? Have you been doing something? Have you been going somewhere? Have you been gambling? Have you been hiding? And or have you not? And we find that for them. And it's one of my greatest gifts to know that I can use something that we all have as a tool to help people live better lives.
Now tell us just a little sneak peek into the 4th season. What can we expect?
You can expect a lot of heat and a lot of heart. Like I'm telling people, no more holding back. Like I want people to always bring their authentic self, share what's going on in your life because somebody at home is going through the same thing and they need to know that they're not alone. But also know that the heart is going to be there big. Like I'm trained in this to give people advice. This ain't something I just woke up one day and decided to do. Like since I was in high school, I was a peer counselor going from classroom to classroom to working in social services, helping connect families, working with kids, being a social worker all the way until now. Like I want to make sure people know that I got the heart to make sure that you can be better. And so people trust me. They know that it's real. They know that I love them. And so it's been good.
Is there any one person or one you could talk about that kind of stands out in your mind that you really were very sensitive about and really helped?
Every single guest, I always like make sure that I'm really there. Anybody who watched the show, and that I'm in tune. But there is, like I do a lot of adult DNAs on my show, and when I say adult DNAs, I mean people who have now been in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, and they've been looking for a parent. They've been looking to know where they come from. And as a man who's about to be 45, I know what that's like to be able to say, I need to know where I'm from. I need to know because there's a piece of me that's missing. And so there was a woman on our show that she didn't know who her father was, and she made choices in her 20s that kept her struggling. And when we met her on the show, she was living in a shelter, but still trying to make her way through nursing school, doing everything she could. And all she wanted to know was who her father was so she can feel whole, so she can feel connected. And we brought a gentleman on. I can't tell you what happens, but I will tell you that her resiliency and the fact that she said, I'm not going to give up. We gave her some money. I made sure, I said, you taking some money out of my pocket. We're going to get her out of the shelter and we're going to get her the support she needs. And she sticks with me to this day.
I love that. Been speaking with Karamo. We've been talking about season 4 coming up in September the 22nd. He is auditioning for the new John Wick or James Bond character. He's got on his holsters and everything.
Hold on, I'm a manifester. Listen, let's pick one because I want the job now. Listen, they've been saying they want a black Bond. Idris said he don't want the job, so I'll take it. So let's manifest this. Okay, let's manifest it. You know what?
And you're at the right age too. You're definitely
exactly. I'm right here. So listen, I'm going for James Bond. You're right.
There we go.
Listen, I'm trying to teach the men how to be in fashion right now. You know, these harness suspenders is what's in right now. It gives us like, you know, regular black shirt boosted. But I'm taking that and I'm going to say, God, right now, for me and James' lips, to you, make me the next James Bond. All right?
There you go. Before we go, one last item. Let me lock my phone real quick here.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
Lock
it up. Don't get into my hands.
All right, Karamo, thank you so much.
James, thank you, brother. Have a good one.
You too.